back yonder. I don't know if you can see him. And Ronnie. We thought you'd like to see maybe the inside of our van today. It's getting warm and we want to get her all cleaned up and get her out on the road, so this is a van tour. That's right behind me. That's John over there. John, you want to get the
folks,
outside?
it's John. Today we are going to do a van tour of our 1992 E150 van. We picked this up about a year ago. It was actually, we picked it up from a recovery yard where they had actually took the van in because the guy who had it had no insurance and no driver's license. So they sat on almost a year, and we had seen it posted on Facebook. So we wound up going up, taking a look at it. And as soon as I seen it, I told Ronnie, I said, we have to buy this. This thing is definitely a barn find. It's one of them cars that you always hear that somebody found inside of a barn, like a 1966 or 67, 68 Corvette. It's just unbelievable the condition it's in. Let's take a look. So this is the motor is actually a 5.0. It's got 54,000 miles on it. Runs no problems. We basically just put a little bit in it as far as some front end work, and I think it needed some rear springs. The body is in excellent condition. There's no rust other than the driver's side rear. It's got a little bit of a like a dime size spot of rust on it, but you can see the outside. It is in excellent condition. It's got the turtle top roof on it, so you can actually stand straight up in it. And it allows you, like I said, to stand straight up. Say hi, Ronnie.
Hi.
Ronnie's doing the inside van tour. The seats are in excellent condition. When we bought it, you can see the seats. There's like nothing on them. There's no stains. There's no rips. This van was just in excellent condition. We just couldn't pass it up when we seen it. You can see inside the carpets. They're a little faded, but again, no stains, nothing on the carpets. Like I said, it's got the turtle top roof on it, so you can stand up inside of it. What makes this van special is basically this is a small camper van. And what I mean by that, if you come over to the side, you can see it's got the power cord for basically to plug into a camping site. So like I said, you can actually, I think it's 30 amp power. You can plug right into a camping site. You can see the inside of it. It's got the jackknife sofa bed. It's got a TV in it. And on the left-hand side, it's actually got a small sink, refrigerator, and a gas stove. Another great thing about this, like I said, it's a true camper van. It's actually got a gas tank. It's got the propane gas tank underneath, 20 pounds, and it's got a 20-gallon water tank underneath of it too. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but there's actually a furnace back there if you want to camp in the wintertime. This thing is unbelievable. I'm going to hand the phone off to Ronnie, and she can take you more into the inside of this. So we're walking around to the inside. Take it away, Hub Nuts and Chicken Butts. That's the name of our channel, ain't it?
That's the, oh, my scarf is, hold this while I fix my scarf.
Come on, this isn't a mirror.
It's not a mirror, but my scarf's gonna be falling down on my face. That's not gonna be cute. Okay, so now we are in the inside. To continue the inside, we have a television up here. We have cabinet space over the little what's called, I think, like a cockpit, and that's basically the front. And then we have the two seats here and then one over here by the window. We're thinking about taking out this seat here Yeah, we're thinking about taking out this seat so it'll leave more room in front of the door. But as you can see back here, the sofa, how long that is. And like John said, that's a jackknife sofa.
6 foot long sofa.
And it has cabinetry overhead. And cabinetry overhead here, which is a microwave in here. It's kind of a janky way of showing you. But, yeah. There's the sink and the stove, the refrigerator down there, and everything else. And as you can see, got a pretty high ceiling on it. Both John and I can stand up. John's 6'2", I'm 5'10", so yeah, quite a bit of room. So this is plus you got a little curtain back there if you want to close that off. I'm not sure why it's there to close that off, but this is pretty much it. We got to get it all washed up, you know, cleaned off. It needs a good scrubbing on the outside because it's been sitting out all winter. But that's basically the
Now, do you tell them what inspired us to purchase this van?
What, van life?
Well, what did we see that make us? Don't you have a little story? Tell us the little story.
Yeah, so the story behind it is, and I don't even know how we got onto this. Usually it's John because he always finds these really interesting things to watch on YouTube. But somehow I must have came across this feed of this guy living in his van. And, you know, of course, once you click on one, you get recommendations for others. So we found out it's this whole lifestyle out there of people that are living their life in a van or traveling across, you know, America or Europe or whatever, you know, wherever they live, they're living their life in a van. And it's kind of cool. It's like the cool thing to do. Everybody's doing it. Apparently a lot more people were doing it than we thought, because there's tons of video on it out there on it where, you know, people are just taking regular panel vans and turning them into, you know, like these tiny houses on wheels, and with all type of vans, panel vans, what are those ones that, like the Mercedes ones, the Sprinter vans,
high top vans,
the high top vans, even U-Haul trucks,
box trucks
is a big one. What they call schoolies, which are school buses that they turn into like these little mobile homes. It's really a fascinating journey that these people are going on, and fascinating, you know, outlook that they have on life, where they just want to be on the road and be off the grid. So we thought, cool, we can do that. And we wanted to do something like that anyway. As you know, if you've seen our other videos, we wanted to get an RV. But we thought we started with a little van, but we still are looking to get the RV because that's something we want to do. But for now, you know, our van can take us places. So that's
Can it?
whole. Yeah, it can.
It's a 1992. Not sure how far.
Hey, look, you saw the engine. I didn't see what it looked like. He was out there blowing it out, but it runs.
I
so
think, and two,
it needs a good. It needs a good washing,
it only has 54,000 miles on it too.
That's the thing. How old is this thing? 92. It's got 52,000 miles.
It's been to the mechanic. The mechanic says it's in excellent shape.
Yeah.
So we're ready to roll. And I'm really kind of hoping this works out, because, you know, me and Ronnie talked about this whole van life thing, and I am looking forward to living in this small space with my loving wife. Right? We're in.
Y'all know better than that.
And we know nothing about camping. We know nothing about the wildlife, but we have watched YouTube videos. 100%. We are ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. Total newbies. And let's get something straight. The van, which you see, is not very roomy. You know, this is really like one person.
Yeah,
me and Schultz can stay in here.
We will just be snugly.
The thing about it is, that's why we're on the hunt for the RV, because I've already told John I love him to death, but I'll kill him.
And
there's no way I can stay in this place
the
with
RV
him by myself.
that we are looking at, the RV we're looking at, this van can tow. So
that's right.
We got.
So if we
Ronnie
wanted
can
to
have our own separate room right in this van. I'll be in our
room. Yeah, we can't. We can't. I could never do living in a van with him. This would be my van, and he would have the RV, or more or less, I would have the RV, and he'd have the van. There's no way. I don't even know what the footage is in this thing. There's no way that the both of us can stay in here and live together without tearing each other's hair out. So
it'll make some interesting videos.
Oh, it will make some interesting videos. And trust and believe, we will be filming them. Uncut.
Always.
Always. All right. So with that said, folks, thanks for joining us on our little...
And what are we saying from now on? What's our priority to say at the end of every video?
Thank you. Share, like, and subscribe.
Please subscribe, because
We
that
appreciate
subscribing
it.
will help our channel grow.
Yes, we definitely appreciate you guys watching. We're getting a lot of feedback on, you like our content, so that's just great. Again, it's just John and our natural selves, but we love it. We love hearing from you. If you have any comments, please leave the comments. If you have any suggestions, we'd be open to hearing that as well. I love reading the comments. I love, replying back to you guys. We just love it, and we appreciate it very much. So.
And especially if they have any camping tips or living out in the wilderness, because we may need a few of them too.
Yeah, not doing the wilderness thing. I don't know why he's trying to take us on the edge of tomorrow somewhere with this whole thing. I like the wilderness. I like the outdoors. Don't get me wrong, but I would probably be more glamping it than anything else.
Our first tour, I've already got most haunted roads in PA. We're gonna have a couple cameras up in the front, taping everything, rolling down the road. It's a traveling van.
Yeah, don't y'all listen to John. We're not doing any haunted roads. I told him I don't play around with that.
We
no
going
Ouija
there.
boards, no haunted roads.
I'm not telling you. I'm just telling you we're taking you on a trip. I ain't
Don't
telling
think
you
I'm not
which
gonna
roads
know.
you're going.
Don't think I'm not gonna know. We're not going down anywhere haunted.
Okay.
That's, you can believe
Stay
that. So
tuned.
once again, stay tuned. No haunted places, but we will be out on the road. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.